What?
What does it say?
It says, can you find all 12?
All 12 what? Cherries? But first we're going to do my underwear on. Mom, do we have to find all shallows? Can you get out from the way? Candy cane. Another one. Candy cane! Yay! Thank you. Let's chuck somewhere.
No.
You. Where was it? It was on top of this. What did he say?
What did it?
A candy cane for me. Was it on the dishwasher? It was on this. On what? On this. Like that? How many do I have now? You have 3 and I have 2. Now we have to find more for you, Evan.
There's 7 more.
A pantry door. Hey, paper towels. That's what is this? Says mine or mine? Yours. Mine. Yours. Let me make you. Mom, can you get my candy cane? Mom, can I have a unicorn phone? Hey, there's one in here. Mom, can you give me the unicorn phone? Why?
You're supposed to be finding candy canes.
How many more do we have to get? You said 7. Let her climb up that one.
There's 3 more. It's like right in front of you.
Like where?
Get closer.
Am I closer?
Goodness gracious.
What is that one's yours?
Alright, 2 more.
Well,
They're over there. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. I've been terrible about remembering to intro these. I woke up this morning with a kind of fat lip. I'm like getting a ulcer or whatever in the inside of my mouth, and it's not comfy. But yesterday, Jace woke up and his right eye was like really gunky and red. So I wanted to try and go have him seen, but as you know, I don't have a vehicle. And he's just been off. He was starting to get better, but he has been really off lately. I wanted to have him seen, so I ended up talking with my grandma and asking her if she could come sit with the kids here and let me use her car to take Jace to the pediatrician. So I called the pediatrician and had them schedule me for this afternoon. I wish we could have gone yesterday, but with that late a notice, she couldn't like come here and do that. So I had to schedule it for today, and of course, go figure, his eye looks a little bit better today, which is how that always goes. Anytime I think that something's wrong, by the time I get them in to see the doctor, it's like, why are you even here? But, I mean, better to be safe than sorry or whatever. So, yeah, she'll be here in a couple of hours to do that and let me run to the doctor's office with Jace. And I want to kind of experiment and see if maybe the 3 car seats could possibly fit in her car, so that I could talk to her about if she would be able to help on some of the other stuff that I wanted to do this month. I don't know though, it's kind of out of everyone's way is the problem. Like, her house is like 25 minutes away from here, depending on traffic. So like, and especially because a lot of the things that I have to do, or well, 2 of the things that I have to do are on the other side. Like there's us, there's where she lives, and then there's this town where the stuff is. So it's like she would have to come from in the middle to me to pick us up and then drive back. I don't know, probably drop her off at her house or something, and then I'd have to drive past her house to where that stuff is, and then come back to her, go back to our house, drop us off, and then she would have to go back home. So it's just very inconvenient for everyone, which sucks. And I really hate that this is how stuff is. So I've been racking my brain trying to figure out how to plan around this stuff, because I had so much stuff. No, I have so much stuff that I wanted to get done this month. Yes. I mean, there's a Christmas parade. There's my family's Christmas party. I wanted to go see Santa and get pictures with Santa, and I wanted to go pick out our special like name ornament that we've done every year. And I wanted to go, I needed to go and get supplies for Jace's birthday. I wanted to take the kids to the store and let them pick out presents for their brother for his birthday. And I wanted to go to the zoo to see the Christmas lights like we do every year. I
want to do today.
We can't do that today.
Why?
Because we don't have a car.
Nana will bring one.
Okay, but I don't know if your seats will fit in Nana's car. And I have to talk with Nana and see what she would be okay with doing. I think we're gonna have to put off schoolwork this morning, because I gotta go get ready. Get me and Jace ready. And be ready to go when my grandma gets here. Are you waving? It's almost 18.5 pounds. Alright, so we just finished up Jace's appointment. I gotta stop and fill Nana's gas up, because I told her I'd do that if she helped me. I explained what was going on, and the doctor came in to take a look at him, and his eye looks fine today. Like, he's still got a little bit of eye boogies, but it doesn't look like it did yesterday. I showed her the picture of what it did look like yesterday, and she was like, yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like something. But she checked his ears, and the ear on the side of that eye actually was infected, she said. I wasn't necessarily concerned about an ear infection, honestly. But this is like where it's like, you know, it's a good thing I was feeling better to be safe than sorry if he does have an ear infection. So yeah, his ear is infected on the same side as his eye was gunky and red yesterday, so it's probably connected. But basically she said that she was gonna put him on like this special kind of amoxicillin that kind of like fights against like multiple different viruses, since we don't necessarily know what it is, and they just got over the RSV and stuff like that. So she's putting him on like some special version of amoxicillin, and she said that because she's already putting him on that, there's not a need for eye drops, because they're doing an oral antibiotic, and it should combat, you know, the eye as well. And then she checked his diaper because of, you know, I was saying how he was giving himself a rash from pooping so much, and we just wanted to make sure it wasn't a yeast infection. But she said that it doesn't quite look like a yeast infection, but it's starting to get kind of spotty, like it might turn into one, and especially because she said that the amoxicillin antibiotic can be pretty rough on the stomach. It can be rough on your gut, so, you know, his pooping probably isn't really going to get much better yet, so it could develop further into a yeast infection. So she just went ahead and prescribed a diaper cream for him as well. So I gotta go pick those up, and hopefully they'll be ready in time, because, you know, I'm not gonna have a chance to stop at the pharmacy again. So yeah, I'm gonna stop and get gas and then run by the pharmacy, and hopefully they will have it for him. Otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get his medicine, and then it's kind of like Jace 12/27/22. JAYCE. Yes. Okay. 10-15 minutes. Why didn't the shutter open all the way? What, buddy? No. Don't know if I want to go inside and just walk around while I have to wait.
Mom, the biggest to littlest. Ashton's the middle, so I go first. Ashton, put that in the middle.
All right. 17.
1 7. Right?
Yes.
I found it by Jasmine. Come on, if I stop chewing my nails, it wouldn't be good time to like get it out. Is that 1 7?
All right. Are you gonna listen?
Yeah.
Are you talking over me? Mickey and Minnie's gift of the Magi. It was Christmas Eve, and Mickey and Pluto were strolling down the street holding a small Christmas tree to take home to Minnie. Suddenly, Pluto started barking at a beautiful golden chain in a store window. Suddenly, Mickey had an idea. That's it, he cried. Come on, Pluto, we still have time to get to the store before it closes. They borrowed a snowboard and made it to the store just as the storekeeper was closing up. The two smiled at each other. It was a Christmas they'd never forget. The end.
Time to go upstairs. Mom, it's okay if I let my